Well, it just happened for XRP. I put out a video a week ago with a friend of mine, Jay Bravo. That video got so much hate for what we were talking about and warning about. And quite frankly, the only reason I did the video, well, first, let me back up. Johnny called me and said, "Hey, have you seen this chart?" And we looked at it, and he says, "I think we're going to see a big downturn." And I said, "You know what? I'm going to put this on the channel because I'm about to make a very big move." And I was going to sell all of my XRP, which I did. I did it after the video came out. And every single time I make a big move with my portfolio, I don't tell people what they should do. I just tell people what I do. And I make myself accountable to the world. It's just, hey, this is what I'm doing. Win or lose, I'm not a financial professional. I don't give out advice like that. Just say, we did that video, showed there was an 83% chance of a big downturn in XRP. And I made my move. And the purchase just happened yesterday, midday, and I made 25% on that. Now, the reason why that video is a little bit somber and this one is as well is because there is the possibility, and we talked about it in the last video, that there is more weakness coming. I've said from the beginning the reasons why I invest in XRP, why I invest in Bitcoin, why I invest in other cryptos, have all of their own specific reasons. They're all very different. They're all used extremely different. Let me ask this. And I have a story from you today entitled XRP's Mad Anomaly with a 7,900% surge in bull liquidations. A lot of massive accounts liquidated because of this downturn in XRP. Type 1 if you sold your XRP last week and have rebought. And then also let me know down below what you think about this. Now, I went through that video last week. It was one of the most hated videos I've ever done. The most thumbs down. And mostly because it's sad because people don't understand this. When they're told that something they've got some passion about, they're really excited about, whether it be gold, silver investments, anything they're told that is going to go down in value, they like thumbs down it immediately because they're so emotionally attached. I am not emotionally attached to any of my investments. Zero emotion to those. My goal is to just make money for myself. And so there's not a lot of people that can say, hey, made 25% in a week or less than a week. And that's exciting and fun. What's sad, though, is to watch how people react to these types of situations. Most people do not see something that they know, they understand the fundamentals as a buying opportunity when something goes down because of an exterior force that affects the price. It has nothing to do with the underlying fundamentals. Let me give you an example. In the last week, XRP has dropped quite a bit. Went from what, 50 cents to 40 cents. On a percentage basis, that's a pretty good clip. When you look at the company Ripple and the blockchain XRP, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the last week. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure, I'll bet in a week we find out that another agreement was written and with Ripple and some country or some company looking to build on that platform. Yet the price dipped. I believe in the future, XRP is going to be worth a lot. That's just me. Type 3 if you agree with that, because of the usage, the use case of this blockchain. But there's a lot of money to be made as you're acquiring it as weak hands get pushed out of the market. Here, I'll read part of this story and I'll explain it. It says XRP has seen a jaw-dropping surge in bullish liquidations today, which stands in stark contrast to muted activity on the bearish positions. This data from CoinClass shows that in the past 24 hours, a stunning 3.95 million have been liquidated from long positions, dwarfing 53,100 from short positions, a staggering difference of 7,900%. This anomaly coincides with a 6.3% drop in the price of XRP, went down a lot more than that, indicating a shift in investor sentiment. At the same time, derivative trading volume for XRP increased by over 83.49% during the same period, reflecting increased market activity amid uncertainty. Let's do this. It says it is possible that the surge in liquidations of bulls could be due to over leveraged positions getting squeezed out, margin calls triggered by the price dip, and unexpected negative news events like German government selling or Mount Gox. What people need to realize, and again, the German sell-off was Germany's Bitcoin sell-off spree, or the Mount Gox thing. These are absolute moments in the market when two things happened. There were a lot of people over leveraged in XRP, and people that had short positions that had closed those positions out, and it created this nice little open gap area for the price action. The other thing that happened was a lot of fear in the markets and not a lot of trading volume. So this only makes the case for certain cryptos even stronger. So I get really excited. I'm about to pick up more because I had a significant portion, I've spoken about that recently, of my crypto trading account in cash. And so now I start picking up on dips. That's what smart people tend to do, strong hands. They shake out the weak hands. In XRP's case, you have seen the largest wallets, if you just go look at the XRP rich list, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So in a case like this where it goes down, I bought back. I have a lot more XRP now. I know it sounds crazy, I believe you're going to see continued weakness on XRP. It's going to be driven by some negative news that comes out. You're going to see this in probably the next 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And there's going to be a lot of people that are just shocked, and rather than buying more and creating strength, they're going to sell. I'm okay with that. Also, real quick, in 2 weeks, I'm going to be holding an AMA, a live Ask Me Anything about cryptocurrency with 2 other professionals on it. The link in the description or the comments will be the newsletter, free newsletter. Sign up for that. You'll be getting an invitation. It's first come, first serve. And we'll be answering everything, because I think this is the most crucial point for people to understand. If you've never purchased a single cryptocurrency, or if you want to learn how to trade it, all that stuff, we'll give you all that information there. But you have to, people need to learn this now, because it is going to be, again, flowing into the power of the banks running this stuff through all these ETFs, saying, you know what, you don't need to do it. Just give us the money and we'll take a lot in fees. And it's just sad. It's sad that people don't understand how to stake, how to make interest off of their cryptocurrencies. They don't know how to trade it. They don't know how to store it. They don't even know the first thing in buying it. Type 5, if you're one of those people like, I don't know the first thing about this. I want to, but it scares the crap out of me. And that's a real thing. This is why I teach risk mitigation in everything from real estate investing to cryptocurrency investing, stocks. It's all about, 90% of your trade, your account growing, is risk mitigation. Nobody teaches that. They only teach you how to get rich quick, which never ever leads to wealth creation. And in a day and age where people are like laughing, and I've had this happen all the time. I had so many comments in that video that Johnny and I did last week saying we were crazy, we didn't know what we were talking about. You can't use technical analysis on XRP. The fundamentals are too strong. They were 100% wrong. If you go back to that video, it's less than a week ago. All of them were wrong. Now, you look at the people that are typing 5s. Some say I'd like to know it. Some say I don't believe in it. It's a scam. You want to know why you believe in that? You believe that is because you know nothing about it. Zero knowledge. And ever since I started this channel, Bitcoin was at 2,600 bucks. I can't even begin to explain to you the percentage of increase. I mean, you could do the math yourself. If the ninja took 2,600 bucks and bought 1 Bitcoin, it's now worth whatever. What is it today? 55,000 bucks. Am I freaking out? Nope. Matter of fact, this exact same chart pattern has happened in the last 3 halvenings. I'm totally cool with it. As a matter of fact, my friend Joe put out a video for all of his course people about what to expect in this first 60, 70, 90 days. I think it was a 90-day video after the Bitcoin halving. So my stance, and I'm about to pull a not a carry trade, but a holy cow, I'm blanking out. Yeah, I'm about to do a quick sell and buy order for tax purposes. Let me know what that is down below. I'm totally blanking out. Ninja needs more coffee. It was an awesome Independence Day. By the way, type 7 if you had an awesome Independence Day. I did. I'd be typing the crap out of 7 right now. Got to see all my friends, good friends, and just had an amazing day celebrating the fact that people fought for our freedom. And again, that's what we're doing here. I know a lot of people don't realize that, but we are in a war with elites, people that are treating us like slaves, and it's because we've allowed them to for too long. We're too quiet. Look at Jay Bravo's on right now. Go follow Johnny. He came on, did that video. We talked about fundamentals, or we talked about the technical analysis and what was going to happen, and it's right there in front of you. He crushed it. I made my move. I crushed it. And so there are a lot of people out there that teach you how to get rich quick, and people just flow money at them because they're like this silver-tongued way of getting people to listen to them. And then you're left holding the bag. You have to mitigate your risk in any financial environment. The easiest way to mitigate that risk, the most fundamental way, is through diversification and having 7 to 8 investments that do not correlate with each other at all. Just that move alone takes like 80 something percent, like 85% of the risk out of investing. Seriously, type 9 if you understand this and agree with this. This is such a fundamental that you must learn. There is a way to always be killing it, always be crushing it. And that is the baseline right there, to have 7 to 8 baskets of money invested in 7 to 8 investments that do not correlate with each other. Yet most people, all of their money is in 2 different things. The stock market, either through them actively investing or through a 401k or retirement account, right? Or number 2, their home, the home they live in. And there's so much money to be made outside of those 2 things. And I mean, you think about it, the channel started, silver was at 14, Bitcoin's at 2,600. We're crushing it. And you know what? This is a great comment. It's a super chat from Brady. Check this out. I'm going to explain this. Bitcoin is good, but there is much evidence it was a Rothschild invention. We need to form our own cryptocurrency. Let me explain something that a lot of people don't get. There are certain people, and type 6, that's a good number, as we haven't gone through this one yet. If you believe that the Bitcoin is created by the CIA, by the FBI, or some government agency, or some wealthy banking family, right? So type 6 if you believe in that, all right? And the reason why I ask this is because there are so many people that believe this. Oh, just so you know, I believe it. And you know what's funny? That belief alone has kept a lot of people that are typing 6 right now from ever investing it. Well, guess what? You lost. You lost. That's real money that's been made. I have actually bought Bitcoin. Let's just say my first one was at $500. I sold it at $18,000. My first big trade, not big trade, but I mean like in crypto, like where I actually took money. I took it in US dollars, and guess what? I bought a lot of stuff. And the stuff that I bought wasn't a Rolex. It wasn't a fancy car. I actually went and took it and invested it again. I told that story where I turned in 2017, $10,000 turned into 100,000. I immediately pulled 40,000 of that, 4 times my initial investment, and I went and vaulted silver. Right? That 60,000 later that year became worth $1 million. I know it's hard to believe that actually happened. Does it happen every time? No. Are we going to see those kind of gains? And have we seen those kind of gains in certain currencies, cryptocurrencies, in the last year and a half? Yes, we have. I live a really weird life where most people, Jay Bravo, comment real quick. John, are you still in the house? Give me a fire if you are. I hang out with a certain group of people that understand these kinds of price gains. And I would love to teach other people. It's like the movement of real estate cycles and understanding these, when to go super leveraged and heavy on debt in your real estate portfolio, when to pull back the debt, pay some of it off. It is such a game-changing understanding. It's crazy, but most people don't understand this stuff. So if you want to figure it out, I'm going to put the link down for the free. I do all the invitations, whether it be real estate AMAs, cryptocurrency AMAs, any of that stuff, through my newsletter. Sign up for it. There's 2 weeks left. We're going to be putting out an invitation. It will be first come, first serve. The last one, as a matter of fact, type 11 if you were in one of them and you've seen. See, a lot of people don't understand this, but it really is happening. Type 11 in the last couple, let's say 3 months, you've taken advantage of this stuff and you made a lot of money. Doug's in here. See, there are people out there crushing it right now, and you'd never know it if you hung out with these people, other than they're probably pretty excited that they've actually made a good clip of money on a percentage basis lately. But it's really happening. If you want to be a part of it, sign up for the free newsletter. We'll make it happen. All right. And I hope you guys have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.